Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Primal Liquid and welcome back to my 100% playthrough for The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. We are on part number 2 and obviously with a game so big and with so much story, with such long cutscenes, we're still in the prologue. Only we're about to take control because we've got to go through the Einhell Small Fortress. So let's go ahead and get that started, shall we? Whoa.
I can feel it working.
I can feel it working. You can
you? Now
you?
Set your master quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
Yeah, there probably won't be that much difference.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Jeez.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Professor, is it that red love?
Oh no. History's gonna repeat itself.
You use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor.
He knows, Reen remembers what happened. It really is history repeating itself. Well, at least he didn't fall for it this time.
And brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
And Altina just cheats.
Never mind.
Oh man. That's a nice little throwback that is to Cold Steel 1.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
Yeah, it did indeed open up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
We have another repeat from Cold Steel 1. So, Kurt is the new Reen, and Yuna is the new Elise. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. It is completely, like, history is completely repeating itself here.
History repeats itself.
And Reen even agrees with me.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue.
I don't think bruising's going to be the
Strangely,
problem.
same positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Hey! I don't find myself in obscene positions that much.
Wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Well, at least he's straightforward.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that. Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
It was just unlucky.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see.
Okay. You can admit your fault all you want then, I guess.
Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So
Yeah,
it's time to begin
everyone's
storming the keep.
fine.
But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole
Why?
thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Ooh, dual swords.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades
Yeah,
are
that's
better
true.
suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize.
Pretty much all his family are like
you?
muscle-brained idiots.
I'm still not down for all this.
Well,
But
too
I
bad.
get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that.
They're
What
guns.
are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
The Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action
They look
today.
pretty cool, though,
You
to be
do
fair.
seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Hey, I take offense to that. I mean, look at
See
Valimar.
where
He's
everyone
ancient
stands
and
once
he's
we've
incredibly
engaged in
useful.
actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself.
I mean, she's
She
technically
claimed to be
stronger
with
than
the
both of you.
Intelligence Division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the Intelligence Division.
Glom Solace.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
No.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
That's kind of true now that I think about
I
it.
don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
And it's just a sword. A katana.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way.
Let's go then.
We're currently
Let's
on
go.
floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I agree with
Give
you,
it
Yuna.
my all.
Commence mission.
About the notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing the touchpad button while in the field or on the main menu screen of the camp menu. The notebook will automatically record information on a variety of subjects, and more tabs will be unlocked as the game progresses. In the main tab of the notebook, you can check your overall rating. The navigation log can also be found here. Oh man, hiccups again. And a new trophy. Class 7 begins anew. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here, shall we? And changing the party order and the party layout in tactics. I'm going to want to change that. Tactics. Okay. Well, she's going to be a range. She's going to be a range. Spread them out a little further to the side. Yeah, that'll be fine. Like that. I'll have it a little bit there. Okay. So, let's go, shall we? Let's take a look at the map. Where are we?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just what the heck is all this?
So, I can't really see anything. That looks like a save/recovery point. And it seems monsters are on the map as well. Okay, no problem. Doesn't look like anything's in here, though.
It's my turn.
Let's go. Yeah.
I shall go.
Okay. So yeah, we'll stick to Ring because he's got the fastest attack animation for the map. First battle. First battle. And it's a little rabbit. A monster right from the start. I can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. Instructor Reen, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issues with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now, stay focused everyone. I got this, Reen, I got this, don't worry. It's a little rabbit, what can he do to me? Okay, combat begins when you walk into enemies on the field. You can press X to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time. Stun enemies can be stunned from attacks from the front. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad. Once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can press R2 to activate an assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin encounters with a surprise attack and maximum advantage. That sounds pretty good. Double advantage bonus and 50% break to all enemies straight off the point. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, to be fair.
Now, brace yourself.
Okay, turn order. Active combat each take a turn on their own. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order takes their turn. Okay. And here's all the AT bonuses. It looks exactly the same as Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2, apart from the Brave orders, one at the very bottom. Okay. Attacking and moving. Yeah, we'll just attack. Oh wait, no. I need to use a thingy on him. A battle scope. Crafts. And items.
My turn.
Let's use a battle scope. Need to get one of them going. Definitely need to get one of them going. Okay, yeah, they're pretty weak. Pretty weak. And they're really weak to Earth Elemental as well. Or does that mean they're strong to it? They're going to be strong to it, aren't they, and weak to fire?
It's my turn.
I think. Okay. 1 HP. Oh. Gunner mode and striker mode. Okay. Oh, so the normal attack has an AoE there as well.
Now.
Okay.
Target's
Easy
eliminated.
peasy.
Move out.
Move out, you say? Move out, eh? Yeah, we didn't really get a whole lot of Sapif though, unfortunately. Enemy monsters eliminated. Whew, not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, but... Altina, right? You're not bad. You are correct. I can't keep up. I still find it hard to believe that such a thing as combat shells exist. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. Yeah, I fought against it many times. Trust me. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. It doesn't seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I agree, I agree. Yeah, crossbow's cutting edge weaponry. Yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I want more story. The battle tab is now unlocked in the notebook. The battle tab will automatically record information about enemies you have fought. In order to unlock all of a given enemy's information, you must make numerous attacks against them or use certain art, items, or crafts. No problem. No problem. Right, here we go. Right, so the higher it is, the more damage they take, and it's not the lower. Okay, okay. That is fine. That is fine. Now I'm getting there. Now I'm getting there. And healing node. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here to rest up. Augment charging stations like this are found in particularly dangerous areas. So, why is it here on the tutorial area? Inspecting it by pressing X will rest. Yeah, if it's only in dangerous areas, why is it here? Okay, let's go complete the trial. I see you, buddy, I see you. An insect monster. Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with by using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out. Okay, let's try it out then, I guess.
They're in disarray.
Triple advantage. Press square to use arts. No problem. No problem. Alright, so let's use a battle scope first. Gotta do this on every enemy in the game. Okay, so he's weak to fire. Okay, okay. Definitely can't use Earth on him though. Definitely can't use Earth. So she's useless straight off the bat.
My turn.
What about wind? Wind's 140, that's fine then.
My turn.
And space and time. Yeah, we'll just use that one.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Firebolt. Yeah, we'll do something
Arcus
that one.
activate. Huh.
Easy. Major kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed. I missed, man. God damn it. Oh well, rain should kill it. Yeah, there we go. Easy kill. Easy kill.
All right. Nice work.
I agree. Nice work, everybody. Nice work. Oh, and the others are only level 3, but Rain's level 7. Oh well, what's down here? Ooh, treasure chest.
Treasure chest.
And it is a Breath Arc Quartz. I guess it cursed us then for some reason. Yeah, one of us just set it in their orbment. Well, obviously. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with Arcus 2 orbaments. AX1, example 1 quartz that enable you to use specific art. Aqua Bleed enables the use of Aqua Bleed art. Firebolt enables the use of Firebolt art. HP1, max HP plus 500, and Evade 1, evasion 4%. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that then. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll probably just give it Reen. Then again, it is a rare, and it gives 200 HP and 2 speed. Yeah, I'm gonna give it Reen. Give it Reen. He's gonna be my my main go-to character, so he's gonna get all the cool stuff first. And if he's as broken in here as he was on Cold Steel 2, it's gonna come in very, very handy, that's for sure. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my turn to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. Here's hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will, just you watch. I've already changed you to Gunbreaker mode, though.
There! An opening!
Ooh, 4 enemies. Mode change. Press R2 to change Yuna's mode during battle. Okay. Striker mode. Strike type has increased attack, defense, and move, effective against strong enemies. Gunner mode. It pierces. Specializes in ranged attacks, effective against groups of enemies. Okay, okay. That's nice to know. But it's time for a battle scope first. On the Juicy Organ. That's not a name I would care to repeat. Okay, so he's weak to earth and resistant to wind.
I'm up.
Let's use auto battle. Oh, it won't let me auto for some reason. I wonder why it won't let me auto. Break. Break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Okay, when break occurs, the enemy drops its held items. The enemy's turn is delayed. The enemy's status buffs are removed. Effects during break. Attacks will always unbalance the enemy. The enemy's defense is reduced. The enemy cannot act for 1 turn. Okay, okay.
Very well.
So nothing major there then. That's all pretty much the same. Yeah, we'll just do that there.
Strike!
Easy.
I shall go.
Triple kill, baby. Triple kill.
There.
Here
And
we
we'll
go.
put high speed mode on, I think.
There!
I'm up. Sit. Everyone okay?
Okay. Ooh, 1.9 bonus. That's not bad. That's not bad. And still no real Sepith gain, though, unfortunately. Oh, well, how's that? It was cool, I guess. Their suppressive fire capabilities are impressive, but the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the batons have. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagined. Yeah, so you admit it. I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wielder is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does one of your fancy sword moves involve pulling your head out of your ass? Oh man, you gotta love the attitude. You gotta love the attitude. You know they're gonna be best friends at the end of the game. They're probably gonna be a couple as well. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase. That's true. Okay. And I can change it from the equip screen as well. No problem. Anywho, let's break some boxes. And we have another treasure chest. What's in this one?
Treasure chest.
Anything good? Firebolt rare. Sweet, another rare. Let's take a look. Strength 6. I'm going to give that to Reen. More strength's always nice. And then I'll give Phaelus to Yuna. Okay, now let's carry on, shall we? Fast forwarded. Another fight. Oh, enemy advantage. Rip. Rip. Oh, I can put auto on now though. Sweet.
Nice! We did it!
We did it. We did it indeed. Yeah, fast forward and auto battle are very, very nice. That's definitely a nice quality of life improvement there. Really like that. Oh, we have a new battle though. Here's another big one. I think I know it would be good time to try combat links. This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. You can now use combat links. Okay, combat linking is a phenomenon which connects Arcus 2 users to each other by sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another. Linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Fighting battles and viewing certain events increase Link EXP, and when enough Link EXP has been earned, that character's Link level will increase. A higher Link level between two characters will increase the variety of Link abilities they can use. Okay, okay. You can now set links. And it's in the tactics page, no problem. Let's do that then. We will link. Yeah, we'll link Reen and Eunice, and then Kurt can go with Ultina. Okay, let's do it.
We strike.
Link attacks. Performing link attacks on certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they are off balance. Okay. The likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalance efficiency and the type of weapon used to attack it. Okay. So brave points are used for rush as well. A rush will inflict 5 times the normal break damage. Oh. Well, we need to use a battle scope first anyway. Fate Spinner. Yeah, what do we got here? Not too hard, not too hard. We'll use... And again, that does hit all 3, so yeah, I'll use this, Here we go, baby. Boom! Triple break as well.
There.
Strike! And we'll use Rush.
Go.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Easy. That should be quite
Dangerous
a
impressive.
bonus there as well, to be
I have
fair.
a long way to go.
2.1. Nice. Nice. And the 3 kids are getting close to a level by the looks of it. Okay. Not bad. You guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we will have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking is quite important, but it won't really be that important early on. Any questions? Nope. Now that you mention it, she does seem to know a way around it. No, simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of the test instructor Reen and his classmates around 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, Reen does everything. Reen does everything. You are the main guys though, Reen. I'm always humble. I don't really think that has anything to do with it. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? I am, yeah, how dare you question me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 can do now. Let's continue. Yes, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. I agree. Let's go, everybody! Is something wrong? I never realised it before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Sarah is. Yeah, she was pretty OP. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I'll provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. This is no time to let our guards down. Understood. Let's go! Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By linking with each other, characters will be able to use powerful link abilities such as Finishing Blow. As characters fight together in more battles and their link level grows, they will learn even more powerful link abilities. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so there's no reason not to keep party members linked at all times. About weapon types and unbalancing, we've just had that. Why is it repeating the tutorials every single time? Like, we get the tutorial in a fight, and then we get it explained again. And treasure chest.
Thank you.
Tira Balm free, EP charge, and Curia Balm. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's go then, shall we? And around we go. More boxes, yeah! I want more charge. Yeah, you know what, let's just auto battle that because there's no new enemies there. And of course we'll do it with the high speed mode. Just because speed. Okay, box! More charge, yeah baby, yeah! Come here, you. Oh, I missed him. Easy.
Good job, Yuna.
And that took a whole 5 seconds. This is going to make grinding later so much easier and way more bearable, that's for sure. And the final treasure chest of the area. A proxy puppet. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that basically activates when a character dies and it just revives them. Yep. There we go. I'm not going to equip that though. I'm going to be a big boy and leave it off. Oh no, there's another enemy coming up. A big open room. Well, I was just about to say a big open room screams boss battle though. Is it a boss? Is it a boss? No, I've already fought one of them. Should we back off and search for another? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? Very well, I'm ready. Understood, assuming combat stance. Let's go guys, we got this! Get ready everyone, let's go!
Show no mercy.
Ooh, there's quite a few enemies. No! Turn auto battle off.
It's my turn!
Right, now battle scope. Gigant organ. Huh. Okay. Let's battle scope him anyway. And it's pretty much the same as the last set. Anywho, let's just use a line attack on him. We'll get those free.
Activate. Fire.
Death from above, baby, death from above. Oh, we've got a critical buff here. Definitely want to use a craft then. Get as many as I can.
Strike.
Triple break, easy. And he's dead. Oh man, I wanted the Sappy 4th bonus. 0 odds though. We'll use a Firebolt then.
Yeah.
Because it's free and it's instacast. And then we'll just kill this guy with an attack.
Alright, nice work.
Nice work, everybody. Oh, level up. Nice. Nice. Didn't really get much Master Quartz EXP though. But Master Quartzes always take forever to level up. Decent amounts of Sapif though. Decent amounts of Sapif. And stat gains from the level up are looking kinda small.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Well, saying that, I wonder what the max is. Ooh, Detector can now be used. And Analyze Foe's Weakness. Ooh, that could be quite handy. Because that means I don't need Battle Scopes, I can just use that. Enemy monster has ceased movement. Ooh, that was pretty tough. No, it wasn't. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. Careful guys, it's not dead. Behind you! What? Shoot. Clum Solace. Is he going to transform? Is he going to transform? No, he didn't transform. Oh man.
Now, bring it
Oh,
on.
maybe he will. Maybe he will. Reen can now use the S-Craft 7/Fallen Leaves. S-Crafts are powerful combat techniques that consume all of your CP. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft, and their strength is boosted if used at 200 CP. By pressing R1 on a directional button in battle, you can have a character perform an S-Craft even when it isn't their turn. Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
My blade, calm as still water. Now!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Slash! Fallen leaves!
Pretty good damage as well for
Nice
this point.
work.
And we got a little bit more EXP for Reen. And a little more Sapif. Nice. Can never have too much Sapif, guys. Can never have too much. Whew. You guys okay? Yes, somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear. Thanks for acting so quick, little Tina. Juno occurred. Putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you confirm the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies, I was caught completely off guard. No, as the leader, it was actually more my fault. I've still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skill as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being class 7. No, of being your instructor. Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? Oh, how nice of you, Reen. How nice of you. What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Wait, be careful. Is there something else down the line? Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end. How dare he talk like he knows everything? And again, Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher. Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree, we can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. It seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry! Yes, let's hurry! Run, everybody, run! Okay, there's nothing in there, though. Yeah, we do have a box. We do have a box. More boxes! More charge! And another big guy. Come here, you.
We'll end this quick.
Triple! I had a triple, guys! I'm not gonna bother using them, I'm just gonna attack.
There.
And we'll use a rush too.
Altina.
Yes. Yeah.
Boom, baby, boom!
It's my turn.
And yeah, we'll just finish it off easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, look at that.
And yeah, okay, XP, I guess. Okay, XP. And Seppies, yeah, I would have liked more. I would have liked more. Oh well, oh well. What can you do? And it looks like this is the end. Have I been everywhere? I have been everywhere. Okay. Let's go then.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Another area. Okay.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Okay, there's totally another boss coming up. That's obvious. It's like long corridor, big open room at the end, and a save point right here. That spells out boss like there's no tomorrow. And let's do it. Is that finally the way out of here? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point. What is wrong with Urbanians? What are you all thinking of building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Smith, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp. Oh, there's range transformation coming, I think.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana.
You guys need to get out of there right away!
What's going on? Is this place actually connected to the old school campus?
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
Not quite.
No, this is...
The Magic Knight Direwolf. Did Schmidt create this, or did it come after Reen again?
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War.
So it's Schmidt who brought us here.
Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful.
It's not very smart using Magic
This will be your
Knights.
final challenge in this trial.
He's gonna get a lecture from Reen,
Is
I
he
bet.
serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do.
Is it gonna be
Heed my
Valamar?
call. Valamar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial.
What?
Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
The transformation. Go on, transform, Reen, transform.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus 2s.
Huh? New function?
Please activate Brave Order.
Oh.
Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. Delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Ree. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you.
Oh, thanks, Princey.
There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do.
What's going on?
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target!
Yeah!
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Okay, press up to issue a Brave Order. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide special buffs to allies without consuming a turn. Okay. Let's see, we've got Raging Fire, which is 6 turns for extra damage, 8 turns of damage reduction. We'll go extra damage.
Let's go! Raging Fire Formation!
Let's do it, everyone! Let's do it! And of course we need to use a battle scope.
Ha!
Alright, what are we dealing with here? What are we dealing with? Okay, 5,000 health. Oh, we get a super rare after it though. And he's weak to earth. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Use needle shot.
Very well.
We'll use rain slash.
Strike!
I shall go.
And we'll use Brionic again.
Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
Rush, baby, rush!
I got it.
And it seems like Curse is going to be the new Reen with the AT delay.
It's my turn.
It doesn't seem like Reen has a delay anymore. I mean, it was overpowered beyond belief in the last game, so it's not exactly hard to see why.
Now! Yuna, now!
Yes! There!
And that should be GG. No, it did no
Very
damage,
well.
man. But he only has 1 HP left, so let's go ahead and kill him, shall we? Wait, what? 0 damage?
Here I go!
Let me try going into striker mode. Why am I doing no damage all of a sudden? Can I only kill it with arts?
Brionac, activate. Fire.
No.
I'm up!
What's going on?
Arcus, activate!
Enhanced. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, making them easier to break. Okay.
Ha!
Okay, well I can damage him again.
My turn. Yeah.
And I can't rush, so I'll just assist this time. There we go. He's dead. He did. He deader than dead.
The Vander style is impressive.
I have a long way to go.
Sure you do. And good XP, another level up for everybody. And Master Quartz is still absolutely miles away. There's a super rare quartz and some
Alright,
good
got
sacrifice
it.
gain.
Yeah, I did it!
I must
Yeah,
train
I
even
did it.
Stats updated.
We
We
did
did
it,
it.
everyone.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
And there's the original Class 7 in all its glory.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
Yeah,
Throughout the
I'll
entire
grow on you.
exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
I feel special, guys.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Una.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far,
You'll see that a
I'm not
lot.
impressed.
Wait, what? How are you not impressed?
That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
And of course, Altina's gonna
How
join
about
us.
you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Hey, why are you picking on her so much?
I'm not picking on
I
her.
get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name.
Good enough.
Does that work?
Good enough.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
And they're being spied on.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Liquid,
Easy.
with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start, too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
I wonder what's coming up though that they need to train here at the branch campus. And I wonder what the story is with her having an A-rank bracer as a
Even worse
guard.
than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
He's a bracer, of course he's gonna do crazy things. It's what they do.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7 Special Operations, Class 8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been established.
Oh, we have a secret meeting.
Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him.
Why? Why?
A powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
What's
In any
going
event,
on?
The wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Hey, I take offense to that,
Your
Chancellor.
Excellency. Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Who's calling?
Whew. I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
So that's the original Class 7.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through. Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise. Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions after all.
Oh, are they all coming to visit?
Yeah, spring is here once again.
I want the original class. Ooh, cutscene. Okay, that's totally an evil lolly. And there's the prologue ended. So I think it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna let me save. And there's another trophy, Spring once again. Oh man, I really hope the reunion comes to happen. I really, really hope it does. But we're gonna have to wait and see for the next one, guys, because this is where I am ending part number 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Of course, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. As always though everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.